Right, hey Torrin, hey family. We are doing another guitar lesson today. Today we are doing the F chord, which is super exciting but very difficult. Sorry this video is a day late, Torrin, but I had some running around to do yesterday, so I got a little bit caught up, and here we are, a day later. So yay, now I get to torture you with the F chord. Ugh. Right, the F chord, you did really well, but you're going to need to practice it a lot. And sometimes it can even take a couple of months before people get really good at this chord, so don't be discouraged if initially it's quite difficult to hold. Congratulations as well on all your recent progress. It's been really fantastic, so keep up the good work and keep up the practice. Okay, so let's get down to business. F chord, or F bar chord, essentially what this is called, the proper name for this reason. You'll be barring using your first finger every single one of the 6 strings on the guitar. In this case, to play an F bar chord, which is the starting one, the first one that you learn, we'll be barring all of the strings essentially along the first fret, holding our finger as close to the fret marking but without touching it as possible. Alright, so try doing that, give it a couple of strums. When you first start doing it, it'll probably sound a bit like heavily muted because it's quite difficult to push that actual first finger down. Remember what we talked about too, which is that you have a pivot or a vice. So you've got your first finger pushing hard against those strings, and then you've got your thumb kind of using, it's being used really just like a vice kind of grip thing on the back, which is great here too. Alright, so let's get down to the rest of the fingering to go along with it. So you want your second finger turn to be on the G string of the 2nd fret, stretch the 3rd finger all the way up to the A string of the 3rd fret, and then just tuck your pinky underneath. So let's go over that again. 2nd finger is on the G string of the 2nd fret, the 3rd finger is on the A string of the 3rd fret, and your little pinky, he just tucks in right underneath on the D string of the 3rd fret, remembering also obviously pushing down on that first finger. Right, so this is what your chord should sound like. Alright, good luck, and remember as well what we discussed too. Once you learn this bar chord, think of the options. We learned a couple of the note names earlier when we were doing power chords, so the same rules apply. Wherever the root note is, it is the actual name of the bar chord or the power chord. So let's have a look. Root note, F, F power chord. Root note, G, G power chord. And so on. Root note A power chord. So you can really use this and go up and down the fretboard. Alright, your hand is definitely going to hurt after that one, so practice. Yeehaw.